Hi everyone, welcome again. Yesterday, the Selfish Giant won. The drama was performed by class 8 English medium students of our school. And today, the second part will be continued by them. Let's start.
One morning I was lying awake to bed when I heard some lovely music. It was so long since I had heard a bird sing to my garden that it seemed to me to be the most beautiful music in the world.
The hail has stopped dancing over my head, and the north wind has caged is roaring. A delicious smell is coming from the window. The giant jumps out of bed and looks out through a little hole in the wall. The children have crept and are sitting in the branches of the tree.
In every tree I could see the little child. The trees were so glad to have the children back again that they had covered themselves with blossoms and were waving their arms gently above the children's heads. Climb up, little boy, said the tree, and bent off branches down and low to fluid, but the little boy was too tiny. It was then that my heart is knotted.
Howself I haven't been. Now I know why the spring would not come here. I will put the poor little boy on the top of the tree and then will knock down the wall.
I was really very sorry for what I had done. So I crept downstairs and opened front doors quite softly and went out into the garden. When the other children saw and they came running back, and with them came the spring.
It is your garden now, little children.
I took a great axe and knocked down the wall, and when the people were going market 12 o'clock and found me as playing with my children in the most beautiful garden and they had ever seen. All day long we played, and in the evening the children came to bid me goodbye.
Now we have somewhere to play. Now we have somewhere to play.
This is much better than the road. Yes, the road is very dirty and the dust makes me sneeze. And the grass is so much nicer than all those hard stones. And the trees. How have you here? Thank you, Mr. Jain.
Yes, thank you. You are very, very nice, Jane.
But where is your little companion, the boy I put into the tree?
I don't know.
Don't go.
I have never seen.
You must tell him to be sure to come here tomorrow.
సుధా మీరు ఇంకెలా జరగండి
I didn't know where he lives.
I have never seen.
But I wanted to thank him. He kissed me on the cheek. I felt as though a great weight had been lifted from my heart.
I am sorry, but I don't think he lives around here.
Good afternoon. When school was over, the children came and played with me. The old giant leaps down the stairs into the snow garden and the grassy patch. When the child is standing, when he draws the close to child and examines him, his face grows red with anger. Who had dared to wound there? Your hands, your feet, who had dared to wound thee? tell me. Then I may take out my big sword and slay him.
But these are the words of love. They are necessary.
Calling to his knees, little child who art.
You let me play once in your garden. Today I shall come with me to live in my garden, which is in paradise. The child climbs into the old giant arms. The winter meets allows before them as they walk into an ever-exploring garden.
Tree.
Yes, sir.
Okay, over. Go to paradise.
The child climbs into the ocean's arms and winter melts away. They walk into the expanding garden.
Thanks, for the nice performance. And that's the end of the selfish giant. Once upon a time, the giant used to be so selfish, but finally he got his attitude changed. He welcomed children to play in his own garden, and finally the selfish giant who got transformed as a wonderful and amazing giant has left for paradise along with the small little giant. So that's the end of the selfish giant. Thank you.